It is I, Sean Blazington, your favorite YouTube surfer dude. I've been over here surfing the web, and y'all won't believe what I came across. Your boy Nelly just got arrested for ecstasy possession after he had a baby with one of the most beautifulest women in R&B, Ashanti. You figure he would already be in ecstasy with a queen like that on his arm, but he decided that he needed more ecstasy. He taking them old man drugs. He partying like it's 1999. His mugshot look like he happy, he intrigued, he's sad, he miserable, he's curious, he's confused, and delighted all at the same time. That's what that ecstasy do to you, from what I hear. It have you all in your feelings, all confused. And if he's in this state and been in this state for a long time, how was Ashanti able to maintain a relationship with him unless she was in the same situation? A lot of people say that they just knock off Jay-Z and Beyonce, a Hollywood power couple, just to keep people entertained. I'm pretty sure Nelly can draw a crowd by himself, and Ashanti can too. But together, they can draw a whole lot of people together, and they saying that's the reason why they sticking together for so long. And not to mention, there's rumors, allegations, and speculations that Ashanti was never really pregnant. She pulled the Beyonce allegedly. They say Rihanna was never pregnant. Y'all hit them thumbs up for me too. They say Rihanna was never pregnant. They say a whole lot of people, well, a whole lot of celebrities like Serena Williams, people that was claiming that they was pregnant, they wasn't really pregnant. Plus Ashanti, she pushing 50. And I'm not saying that it's not possible, but her baby daddy is on some serious hardcore drugs, some sex enhancing drugs that reduces all of your sperm count. So with this news coming out, it's not so much about Nelly getting caught with ecstasy. It's more so about him being on ecstasy while at the same time having a child with Ashanti. I'm just going to take their word for it. I'm going to go based off of what the media have to say about Ashanti and Nelly's relationship. But when stuff like this hit the news, you got to put on your thinking cap. Birds of a feather flock together. Now, I don't think Ashanti is on X, but who's to say Nelly ain't never slip her a little something to get their night popping at their old age? If it weren't for the X, they probably would have never had the baby. Now, I know I'm contradicting myself, but this is ugly. This is a bad thing. He a crackhead. In so many words, it may not be crack, but it might as well be crack. The Missouri State Highway Patrol tells TMZ the incident occurred at 4:45 Wednesday early in the morning. The agency has a gaming division with troopers stationed at the Hollywood Casino in St. Charles. So, yeah, they profiling. They racially profiling Nelly and a whole bunch of other people that come through there, since they have a gaming division with people stationed out there. But this is the crazy part about it. Nelly ain't been living right. People thought Ashanti had a baby. And I hate to keep bringing up Ashanti, but people thought she had a baby with a man that got it together, done sold plenty of platinum records. They figured he got money in the bank and he handling his responsibility. But according to this news, Nelly ain't been handling his responsibilities at all. So is he going to be a decent father for the child? Nelly was asked to show his ID to police, and his info was run for verification in accordance with Missouri Gaming Commission regulations. Police found Nelly had an active warrant for no insurance from a previous traffic stop conducted by Maryland Heights Police. Nelly was arrested for the active warrant, and he was searched. That's when 4 ecstasy pills were found on his possession, according to the Highway Patrol. So he out there trying to get his gamble on. But he gambling with his life in so many different ways. Insurance messed up. He got warrants and drugs. Warrants and drugs. And on top of that, he's a rapper. So when they slapped the cuffs on him, it sounded like a snare. And he been stuck in there ever since, waiting for somebody to drop the beat. Ashanti did not go down there with her blouse on, oh baby, and tried to get this man out of jail. He's still in there. And you figure it's her responsibility to save him when he get caught up in public, like Jada Pinkett would have did. If Will Smith got arrested, Jada would have been down there to get her investment out of prison. But Ashanti, on the other hand, she ain't worried about it. We still have yet to see pictures of her with her child. They say Nelly be putting hands on her, allegedly. Now, these are all rumors and allegations, but one thing for sure, Nelly did get arrested, and this is not the first time he was in the news for some nonsense, y'all.
Well, rapper Nelly is out of jail after being accused of raping a woman following his concert in Auburn. He has not been charged. Here's a picture of Nelly, who performed at the White River Amphitheater in Auburn last night. A woman says Nelly sexually assaulted her in a tour bus that was parked at a Walmart in Auburn overnight. Nelly's real name is Cornell Haynes Jr. He was released from custody this morning. The Grammy winner's attorney told King 5 the allegation is fabricated and that it's motivated in greed and vindictiveness. And Nelly then tweeted, "Let me say that I am beyond shocked that I have been targeted with this false allegation. I am completely innocent. I am confident that once the facts are looked at, it will be very clear that I am the victim of a false..."
Pause, man. Pause.
Period.
You mean to tell me that Nelly had the tour bus parked outside the Walmart, hollered at some chick in the store. She came back to the tour bus, and he got it popping right there in the parking lot, and then she turned around and said that he assaulted her? How did that happen? Did she meet him up there? Was she on the bus with him already? How did that go? Did he tell him to pull over to that Walmart intentionally so he can get out and do his thing? He just a bird looking for that early worm? Is that what happened? Or is somebody lying on Nelly? Look at this.
False allegation. I do want to apologize to my loved ones for the embarrassment and for putting myself in a situation where it could be victimized, or I could be victimized by this false and defaming allegation. Now, we have also learned Nelly will not be performing as scheduled tonight in Ridgefield, Washington, which is just north of Portland.
Nelly's still running them streets. It's looking like he ain't learned nothing. He's still that same old Nelly from Country Grammar. You know, I don't blame Nelly. I blame hip-hop culture. And I know you're thinking, here we go with this. But yeah, it's the culture. And if you want to get a bag about the culture, you got to be a part of the culture. If you're not willing to live that lifestyle and push that line and put on for your city, then you're just not going to be able to be a hip-hop entertainer. I blame the culture for this, man. If Nelly was a part of a different type of industry that spread positivity and love and greatness and stuff, this type of stuff probably wouldn't be happening to him. But then again, there's plenty of pastors out there preaching the gospel, preaching about how much they love the Lord, and get caught out there on all different types of things. So I don't want to say it's a black thing because I'm black, but how I feel about it. Why can't people just get money, get somewhere and sit their behind down? But when you forced to be a certain way, when you forced to live a certain lifestyle in order to keep your swag, the last thing he want to do is not be Nelly. Because as soon as he get corny and put on some overalls and decide he want to be a gardener or whatever the case is, that's when he gonna get canceled. One thing I respect about Boosie Badass, he let it be known. He don't even listen to rap music. Boosie said he like listening to blues and stuff like that. I can respect that. Even though he's a rapper, he got the whole rapper get up. He got the Boosie fade. He a whole icon out here. He still like what he like in his spare time. And he not ashamed about admitting that he like listening to his country and blues. I respect Boosie for that. He's his own man. He a part of the culture. And it may seem like he's consumed by the culture, and I'm pretty sure in many ways he is. But Nelly, on the other hand, that Country Grammar song is hurting him. It's hard to explain to the cops what they found in his bag with that country accent like that. And I know a lot of people have it. I admire it. I love the country accent, man. It reminds me of my roots and everything. And this ain't no offense to nobody, but Nelly couldn't explain himself right when them policers found them ecstasy pills on him. He kept on talking about dirty this and dirty that, and they kept on searching harder because they figure he was out there living foul. Y'all got to let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section, man. And like I told y'all, I got a hell of a freestyle coming up. All you got to do is stay tuned. Matter of fact, let me get this all set up. 1, 2, 3, drop it. Nelly thought he found him a wife, but his ass wasn't right. You figure the only ecstasy he need is Ashanti, especially when she on her knees. What else do we need? He ain't pleased. He getting caught up at the casino like he don't know that them people profiling, he wildin', so childish, and just had a child with one of the best, thickest chicks in the whole business. I'm really sick of it. If he was on drugs and doing X, he should have found another way to get rid of it. Get some rehab, some treatment, so he can live, but it seemed like he don't give a damn about them kids, so if he wanted to be a jackass, I'ma let him have that. And when I go back to Sam Goody, I'ma take his CD back, cause now I don't need that. Now that he whack and he on X, we on to the next. And Ashanti is soon to be his ex. No regrets, shoulda never misstepped. Out in misery, now he's stuck in misery.